EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rules, to the 35-yard line.
And we all like to see Tingo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, what? You can keep yourself where you at.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. In motion, Reed.
Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Love to throw to get started. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Packers.
Ready. Block 40. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Under 10, 10.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Back to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Rikers good with the extra point. And the Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Down. 33. Yellow. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs. And now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Set. Ready. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
95. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. First comes, they're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Black Ultra. Down. Red 38. Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
A carry now for Chandler. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
2 yards on the pickup.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, right here. Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, it's McCarthy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, big hole, left side. And he will go all the way. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Touchdown as he kicks this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 2nd and 10.
Go, 38, go.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set, cut.
Here's Love to throw. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Catch made there by Watson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Blue striker. Smack. Red.
Throwing is Love. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Down. Black. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Red. 38. My man. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will cut the deficit down to 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's swung out to Chandler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go. Go, Rig. Go. 60 in. Lion. Take go.
They'll run it here with Campbell. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, Smash.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man is Oliver, the tight end. A pickup there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in! Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set, hut. Black 40. Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On second down, Love exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 50.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy. That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
A second down throw for Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And third down coming up.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Grill green. White. White. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Love to throw. On the run to the right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Cut, cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Cut.
To throw is Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third down, they need 5.
Come on, set.
In motion, Reed.
Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Set, cut. 10 black. Set, cut.
Back to throw is Love. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On play action, Micah Parsons. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Jacobs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Down. Set.
Love going to give it to Lloyd. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Blue 32. White 60.
Check.
Ready.
Lloyd. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Black 40. Red cycle. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. Now he'll work his way out right. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8. both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
60 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboys. Hurt.
A run now for Chandler. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Hey, Smith. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
22-yard line.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Love quickly out to Watson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Black 40.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Here we go. 52 blue.
In motion, Reed.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
Black 95. Fight 97. Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
33. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Ready, ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Watch out, 50, 10 black. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Field. Clock 40.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Red. 38. Set.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue. 32. Set.
They'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here is 1st and 10. Mason. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here comes 2nd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Half the 60. Check, 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 check.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Get it together.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Walk down. 60 back. They smash.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's gonna dial up another deep ball. That's gonna be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go, 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 go.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hold the look, hold. Cougar 19.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.